Well, I am back and I am going to be trying out some new makeup. I just had a Sephora haul up and I really want to try the things from a Sephora haul, and I also have some other new things that I want to try out. Just see if it's like any good or not. Listen, I'm here, I'm taking one for the team. Some of these things are making me nervous, like this green powder. The settings in my beauty room, if you didn't know, if you're like, where on earth is she? I did have a video just recently talking about my last big move. So I have literally switched beauty room, country, continent. I am a whole new place. All of these things that you're seeing behind me are very ad hoc. This is not the way it's going to be for forever. It's just the way it is right now. It's also a very dreary day here. So I'm not having any natural light to work with. I'm only having my studio light, but my studio light right here is not, the right settings. Everything is, like I said, just very much up in the air. I'm going to be doing this. I feel like slowly but surely. You're okay though. Slowly but surely, this is going to be even better. I'm going to try out the new Say bronzer. I'm feeling a little bit more like myself though. This lighting, the colors, it's looking a little bit more like, me. My last video, I looked at the editing. I'm like, why am I gray? Like, why am I actually like looking like I'm halfway through to the afterlife? That was not ideal. Ooh, should I be trying? I really want to try this new Nabla, the bright one, but I don't know if I want to try it together with this new foundation. So I don't think I'm going to, I know for a fact that I am not going to be getting as much PR in the future as I have in the US. A lot of brands do not send outside of the US. In Europe, I don't know if any brands are going to send me PR. Like, it is what it is. So I'm going to be trying out some of the things that I got in PR as well before I left the US. This is the Tinted Blur Balm by Laura Mercier. This is number 3. I think this might be a good shade for me. I think I have some other shades here as well. And I have my little basket here. And I know they sent me a brush. Oh, this one. So I want to try this one. First, I was like, Blur Balm. I was a little nervous. But then I saw my friend Anna was using it. And she said she loved it. And she has oily skin and textured skin. And if she loves it, and she said the longevity was beautiful, then I'm sure I will too. Oh, there's a 4 as well. Let's see how the 4 is. I think this one might be a better summer shade. Maybe let's try 3 and see if it works out. I'm not going to be using a primer or anything because, and I still don't have a mirror. I still have not found a mirror. I mean, I have a mirror. Don't get me wrong. I have a mirror and it's coming with my stuff in June. I'm just like going in with this. Am I getting any on the brush? How am I supposed to? But oh, okay. But I don't have anything right now. That's a fantastic shade match. So with my studio, with the lighting, with the editing, because I don't have my editing computer here, I'm literally editing on a laptop. I do have an editor, of course, that I could take help from, but everything is just a little bit up in the air right now. But I actually don't mind it. I was talking about change in the last video that I had, and that I'm trying to see change as the opportunity for something bigger and better to happen. Like, how am I supposed to have bigger and better things happen in my life if everything always stays the same? If everything always stays the same, I cannot expect new and fun things to happen to me because I'm gonna see the same as I always do. So I'm trying to see change as an opportunity for like new and fun things to happen. Also, this nail did not survive the move. And this nail did also not survive the move. I think I am using my nails a little bit too much like a tool. And when I was unpacking, because I have all my makeup here with me. And when I was unpacking the bags, I snapped 2 of them. So bye-bye nails. I did send the makeup with boxes. And I have my makeup and our clothes are here, but we don't have much of our furniture. We did buy this one in the background. We bought that one from IKEA. It's called Stockholm. It's part of the Stockholm series, I should say. And it's like a rattan cabinet. And I saw it in Sweden. And I told Ricardo, as soon as we get to Italy, I'm buying that one on IKEA Italy. This looks so good. Again, I only have one light right now. And one light usually gives you a very flat light. I usually have lights from the side as well, and that gives you more a realistic, this is how you really look. And those lights are coming in actually this week. So hopefully, maybe not next video you see, because I will have a new makeup releases this week, but maybe the video after that, it will be a little bit more of a 3-dimensional lighting. I'm slowly but surely, I'm getting there. I'm also gonna get something to light the background with, and this is just a big painting that I put there because it was so empty. Tell me if you like it or if you hate it. I don't know what I'm gonna have there in the future, but it's probably gonna live there until June. I will say, very impressed. Let's not get demonetized, okay? This is still for kids YouTube. Don't come for me. I'm definitely gonna go and get a better mirror because that won't do. I'm still looking. The mirror that I had from IKEA, I love my mirror. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it will survive the trip from the US here, and it will be here in June, but I need something to use in between. And the mirror that I have, it's been discontinued. So now I have to find something else just to hold me over till June. Anything will do. I'm just using a little bit of my Lancome concealer. I'm like brightening up a little bit. I want to be a little snatched today, and then we're gonna try the new green powder. I truly don't know what I'm doing. I've been looking at a couple of tutorials, and when people have been using it, it has been more of like a transparent green. So listen, everybody cross their fingers, say a prayer, and let's hope for the best. Okay, let's see what we can get. I am gonna use the normal cinch proof that I always use, and I was gonna say a prayer, but let me see if I can just use a little mirror to get closer. I mean, the Huda Beauty powder works really good. This one is fragranced. I'm just letting everybody know. This is definitely fragranced. Do I look green? That's my dog's thinking that Ricardo's coming home. He is at the municipality getting some kind of a thingamabob. That actually looks really good. I don't think I have an olive undertone, but because I have a very golden undertone, sometimes the olive, things that meant for olive skin do actually work out pretty good on me. And that actually, from what I'm seeing, am I silly? Don't answer that. That actually looks really good. Losing my top again. That actually looks, this looks way better than the pink ones and the purple ones. Those I can only do if I'm doing like a monochromatic pink or purple moment. This actually looks good. So I have the Say bronzer in Amalfi, which is like a, I think it's described as a light medium. I'm bringing out the Succulent Dew to have a little bit of a mirror. The lighting is really not great in here right now. Oh my god, you don't have to tell me in the comments. I am fully aware. It will be better. At least you can see me. Losing my clothes. But at least you can see me. So I have such high expectations. I feel like this bronzer, when I swatched it, and maybe when I smelled it, this is what I expected the Kosas baked bronzer to be, but the Kosas baked bronzer, I've said this before. I've said it once, I've said it twice. I am gonna shout this until the cows come home. That one smells like old French fry frying oil. It smells so bad, and they're like, oh, it's so clean. Babe, put some preservatives in there. I really, really hated that bronzer. And then they put it off the shelf, they took it off the shelves, and they reformulated it, and it still smells like old French fries. And I'm like, this is not the jive. This is not it. So this one, I mean, smells like nothing. Smells like nothing. And it performs like that bronzer. And this bronzer is less shimmery than the Kosas one. This one has a little bit of a sheen to it, but not like full-on shimmery like the Kosas one. I am, like, look at that. That looks so good. I am so impressed. So I know in the US, the Sephora sale is ongoing right now. And if you were looking for a new bronzer, I would say take a look at this one because it looks really beautiful. So I did buy a second shade of the Tarte blush, the macaron blush. I love this so much that I bought a second one. And I also did buy the new Benefit blush. And I think maybe we'll try this one today because I already know that I love this one. I bought this one in Krista. It's such a beautiful, it's got a little bit of a stopper. You should probably use that one. Such a beautiful like shade. And I want to see how am I... Ooh, it smells good too. You know, I'm all about like products that smell good. I don't know exactly if I want to, I have the low, oh my God, this setup is something. Do I want to try and do it straight? I'm here to do some science. I'm going to see if I can try and do it straight on the cheeks and see if that is possible. Oh my gosh, look at that shade. I am so impressed. I'm going to try and see if I can look a little closer. That shade is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Benefit, when was the last time Benefit put out a color cosmetics product that you were excited about? I will say for me, I like putting my blush in this area, by the way, to just lift, and I like taking it into almost the corner of the eye. I will say it's probably been so long that I don't even remember what it was. Oh, the orange powder blush. I did really love that one. It was like butterfly, I think. I still have that. That is so stunning. Like, Benefit, you really went and did something with this one. I swatched the liquid blushes too, and I was like, meh, I could take it or leave it. But this one, it's like a jelly, but it's not jelly like the milk ones. It has a little bit, it is a cooling jelly, but it's more stiff. Oh, that's what she said. It's a little bit more stiff, so it's a little bit easier to work with. And it doesn't dry down absolutely completely straight out of the gate. I'm so impressed with that. That is so... Benefit, you really went and did something with this one. I enjoy it. Let's hope it wears good too. So I bought this new lip combo at Sephora and I swatched them in store and they're so gorgeous and I'm gonna wear them together because I have high expectations. So this is the new YSL Love Nude Kiss Shaper and I got it in 102, and I also got the Laneige Juice Pop box and I got it in something mauve, mauve. Lo-fi mauve. Why does it say lo-fi mauve, mauve, lo-fi? Am I like not smart enough to understand what's going on there? I look at it at Sephora and it only says one of the two, but on the packaging it says both. Ooh, I already know I'm gonna love it. This is not, oh gosh, yes. This is not straight out of the gate pigment. It's almost sheer and buildable, and I love it. This, listen, Merit, this is what I thought your sheer lip liners were gonna be. Not less a glorified colored lip balm in like a slim stick. Oh. Now this is a lip liner. This is looking so good. I'm very, very impressed. You know, my brand makes like my own lip liners, but I'm always gonna be honest with you. If I find something else that's great too, these are great too. I might get a second color. I'm really impressed with the performance of that. Now let's have a look at the Laneige ones. This one smells so good. It smells like strawberry candy. Ooh, a little cooling effect. Wait, that looks so good. Am I like in my basic era? I don't know. Pink lips. Who am I? Oh, it's like a watery jelly feeling on the lips. You know when you say like, oh, a product is goopy? This is the opposite of a goopy product. Okay, some of the things that I brought with me from the US that I do want to try, but not in this video, is the RMS Refresh Eye Brightener. I have that one, and then I have the new like little set. This is the first and last PR I'm ever gonna get from YSL. I got this just as I moved. Never gonna get anything else, but I did get a set with a blush, and I think it's a lip oil. The blush is like a bright pink. We'll definitely use this at some point. And I also have the new balm, a colored balm. You know, I love a colored balm. This is from NARS, and I saved the shade Dolce Vita, which is very fitting because, again, we're in Italy. So I think I'm actually going to do just a quick eye look. I want to try the Apparition palette by Gourmand Girls. I know I love Gourmand Girls. I'm not thinking that I'm not gonna love this palette. I have high expectations. This is like a pastel palette. It's like a spooky palette for spring. It's like a spring apparition palette. And I kind of want to do... I really like these two shades together, the mint and the purple. But I'm also feeling maybe a little bit of a pink moment. I think I might do an all matte look with the pinks and the purple. Just to see how I feel about these shades. Because again, I don't want to do something super dramatic today. We are heading out to a dinner with people I've never met. And it is raining and I don't want to have something that might crease on me. And sometimes these really emollient shades crease on me. And I was thinking maybe... hear me out, maybe I just won't do that and I'll just do an all matte look and keep it a little cash. Oh my god, did I just find a clean brush? Heather would be so proud of me. So I'm gonna start with that dark purple, the Ancestral Plot. And I am just gonna put a little bit of a blob in a diagonal out here. And I'm gonna try not to make it too big. Something like that, I think. So this is the shade Presence, which is the, like, it's still a light pink, but it's not the lightest pink. I'm gonna put this on the lid. And I don't think I'm gonna blend out with this at this moment. I'm just putting 1, 2, 3. I'm just putting this on the lid and in the inner part of the crease. I'm using whatever's left on the brush and just blending a little bit on the edge out here. Nothing advanced, just a little bit. Oh, and I also don't have my monitor with me here, so I can't really see the way that I did before exactly, because I had a monitor that's like a big monitor. Like, I'm talking big monitor. And right now I just have this little screen on the camera, so I can't really see 100% how everything is looking either. But like I said, everything will get better with time. Let's do the same under the eyes too. I will say this did lift a little bit here. The pastel, maybe there is too much white in this, so it's not having enough binders in the color to make it like actually stay on the lid. Because it is lifting a little bit. Let's do the lightest one. It's called Ghosted. Ghosted? Yes, it's called Ghosted. Let's do that in the inner corner. Ooh, this one was a little dusty. Do I have anything resembling a brush? Just getting rid of some of that. Sometimes with pastels, they become like very, very pigmented, but you can't work with them at all because they have so much white in them and not enough binders. It's really hard to make pastels, honestly. I'm not saying that I definitely have perfected it either. And I feel like these are really good, but it does lift a little bit. So you do need to be careful when working with these. You might need to like pack them on and just let them live. It's a pretty eye look though. It's a really pretty eye look. I'm gonna do some mascara. I'm gonna see if I can find something for my waterline. Do I want to do purple or do I do one? I might do pink. I might do pink. So I got everything on. I did put on lashes and some white eyeliner, and ooh, I even brushed my hair and I can see a hair. You know when you see a hair in front of you? Oh, there it is. I know, baby. I know. He is not having it. He's like, Mom, this is boring. Let's do something else. I gotta say, I am very impressed with my face makeup. I don't know if it comes off on camera because again, the lighting, listen, this is a work in progress, but the cheeks, the bronzer, the balm, it is looking so good. Like my face is looking flawless. I'm really loving the eye makeup, even though I will say the pastel pink, the second one, it was not my absolute favorite. I'll work a little bit more with it and see how I feel about it. The lip is looking and feeling beautiful. I think overall, I'm having a great makeup day. Listen, I'm having a great makeup day and hopefully, ooh, you know what I have? I have the 16 hours later, the SpongeBob spray by Lethal Cosmetics. I should douse my face a little bit because I am going to be wearing this for the rest of the day. I'm heading out to dinner with some friends of Ricardo's dad. So I really am excited about going out and about like this, although it's raining, so my hair is not gonna stay like this. Did you miss me having styled hair? I even got a comment from someone saying that me not having styled hair was ugly and making me look old. And I'm like, babe, I know. I like my styled hair too, but listen, my tools has been packed down. You don't need to be so mean about it, okay? I'm doing the best I can. My natural texture is the super straight. I have super straight hair, but I do love a little volume in it. Please let me know your thoughts down below. I will link everything down in the description box. Remember, if you are in the US, the Sephora sale is going on right now. You can get some money off. I don't know when this video is going up, if it's open for everyone. I do think it's open for everyone. And if you want to see me haul the things and see what other things I picked up from Sephora lately, that was the latest video on my channel. I will have a new makeup releases this week. I hope, if nothing goes wrong, there will be a new makeup releases. I'm back to filming somewhat. Maybe I jinxed it now, but I do love filming and I do want to film. I'm just, if you could only see the setup I have, literally the mic is on and upside down trash can. That's where I'm at right now. I'm doing the best I can. I hope you're having a great day. Let me know your thoughts down below and I will see you in a new makeup releases.